the Madman! Welcome to the Hearthstone Trinity series. Here you're going to be able to see Tempo Storm's perspective in their gameplay, and you get to see our communication during the game and what we think about the right play is each turn. It's some pretty high level play. I'm very impressed by my teammates on Tempo Storm, jnZaneHD, and Eloise. The format for this is that it's an 8-team competition. Each team will be playing against every other team. One match a week. The top 4 teams out of the round robin scores will advance and compete for some serious prize money. All the teams must submit a deck per class, so 9 decks. You ban 2 of your opponent's decks, and then you self-ban one of your own decks after you know what the opponent has banned. These remaining 6 decks will fight off against 6 decks, and when your deck wins, the deck stays. It's a best of 11 for each match. So enjoy seeing Tempo Storm's efforts to win it all.
Okay, Trump, Eloise, are you in spectator?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Well,
Hunter
getting
first,
in
that's
there.
perfect.
Excellent.
We don't want to keep Bone Mares, we just want the 2-1 drops, right?
No, we only want Malkazar's Imp because there's not really a 3-2 to deal with, I believe. There's the 3-2, but I don't think that's important enough.
Okay, so we don't want the veteran. What are we looking for instead? Voidwalker, Caliseth, Flame Imp, things like that?
Yeah,
Maybe even
Firefly, Bloodsail,
Soulfire?
Corsair.
Okay, if we hit one of those though, is it okay to keep Acris? Like we mulligan 2, and if we find a 1-drop, the Acris could be good, especially if we draw like patches off of Bloodsail Corsair. So debate on Acris, yes, no?
I'm not sure about the mulligan in that 1-drop because this deck is pretty high curve.
Okay, sure. I'm willing to keep veteran.
Five
Just mulligan the
mana
Bone
demons.
Mares then.
Okay. Well, I mean, our curve is likely to be lower because we're mulliganing 2
Yeah,
7-drops as well.
Makes
but-
sense.
Okay, seems good. We're keeping both ones?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess against control I would definitely mulligan veteran, but this one's close enough.
No.
By the way, it's not as bad to draw patches in this matchup because you can discard them with the the Malkazars. Alright, so I have to think about Firefly versus Imp here. I think it's Firefly because 3-2 is possible on their side.
Firefly? We can answer it. Do you want to go double 1 or
I like double Firefly 1-2.
double Firefly? What is
What do
it?
you guys think?
It's particularly good against.
I think
You
it may
probably
be better
have
to coin out the Councilman.
Does Councilman matter here? He probably have 3-2 next turn or 2-2 next turn. We kill it with patches, we don't coin Councilman.
Right, so in the case that he does have the 3-2, if he does have the 3-2, we go patches Acris. If he doesn't have the 3-2, we coin out the Councilman.
Okay, I mean, I'm happy you're going double 1 into double 1, especially with this hand.
Yeah.
And then we save Councilman for 3, because if he goes 1-drop, right? Like let's say he plays the 1-drop or the 1/1, sorry, and then he just kill commands the Councilman to follow it up, and then we
Right.
don't have board established as well.
Okay.
Well, also might be Goloka color too.
Oh yeah,
True.
so we want to make sure that we don't play out a pirate as early as possible, so it
Yeah.
doesn't affect us.
Very good call. So next turn against the empty board, we'll probably go Imp Veteran, or preferably not Veteran, and whatever one we draw. In certain cases we'll tap, but probably almost never. Wow, alright. It's pretty good to patches into you.
Yeah, I want to kill the patches.
So you want to go patches and Acris.
Yep, perfect. We have to consider how likely it is that that deck runs Hounds since it runs Hyena, and I think the chances are decent. Not something we have to worry about now, but something we have to worry about someday.
It's probably Bear Shark next turn, and we just trade value trade and the Councilman.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, that sounds good. So throwing out Hyena is just a sign that they don't have Razor Maw or Common Grandmother. And on top of that,
Maybe he
That
wants to
signifies maybe
save the
different.
Razor Maw for turn 4, cause very likely it's like 2 mana beast evolve.
Yeah, it's
oh
very
yeah,
possible
for
they
double 2.
have the Razor Maul anyways. Also worth mentioning that they did, I think, they mulliganed most of their hand. So,
Yeah, nothing was kept by them.
and the Hyena was one of the cards they mulliganed into.
Yeah, I guess our main game plan is to get the Councilman online next turn and start snowballing with it.
If we can get the Despicable Dreadlord on the board, we basically win. If we can get to stick on the board, I should say.
Yeah, agreed. Ooh, a Rat Pack.
I think we do the full trade
Easy,
into that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's really interesting, though. They're running Rat Pack, so their Hunter deck should just be anti-aggressive, right? There's no Bear Shark, it's Scavenger, we're going to expect Unleash the Hounds. We expect maybe even Deathstalker Rexar at some point. So just things to take note of going to the next future turns. The build seems completely anti-aggressive at this point.
Maybe. I wouldn't say that. I mean, Rat Pack could just be considered standard as well. It's standard-ish.
Well, turn 1 pass into turn 2 Hyena doesn't really look like anti-aggro.
Well, you can't be running Rat Pack over Bear Shark, right? If you're trying to beat control. So
Well, he bans.
Is there any world where you play
so
both?
it makes sense not to play Bear Shark. If
Yeah,
you
okay.
ban that President traded, it very makes sense to not play Bear Shark just because Rat Pack is just better.
So it's quite possible what they had here is like a stranded Houndmaster and maybe some Deadly Shot or some high drops. Yeah,
No.
seems like a reactive hand from them.
We might see like even 2-drop animal into evolve or something. This also can be possible. Ooh.
Well, I don't think we're still firing. I think we can take care of the 2-3 with Councilman and leave up the Wolf.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's Void. I think it's tap into Imp Voidwalker. You do trade the crab, and you go face the other two.
Okay, all right. Let's do that first. Ooh, Bone Mare's not a bad pickup. How does positioning work here? We want to keep Councilman on the far left, and we want to keep Malchazar's Imp in between the 1/1s and the Councilman, and we want Voidwalker on the far right.
We don't run Wolf, and I don't think he runs that 2-mana spell.
Yeah. It probably shouldn't matter much, but yes, what you said sounds good.
Okay. I just make sure in case something unexpected comes up. Councilman takes a value trade, and then we are smorking.
Yes.
Right. Before we pass, any
It's good to pass.
you
Yeah.
notice he still hasn't played the far 2 left cards that he got off the mulligan.
Yeah, you should. I think in general it's good tactics to pass right after playing the turn, so they have less time to talk and consider what we do.
Right, but I just want to make sure we're on top of things as well, because they seem like they're taking the full time on their turns, which means they've already.
Sure. So we can use our turn, or we can use their turn to talk.
We only lose to Houndmaster right now, right?
Well,
I
the thing that
don't
I would be
really
most
think
scared
of,
of would be exactly
Unleash.
Unleash plus Rat Pack, or Unleash Hyena is the thing that could stop us, or possibly Deathstalker Rexar's deal 2 to all. Moving forward.
Last time, it is trading a 1 there better to play around Unleash or like Houndmaster. Is that better played around?
I considered it for a little bit. I think because we have Soulfire, it's okay to fall into Houndmaster. And having exactly Unleash Hyena sounds unlikely, or seems unlikely.
So Houndmaster.
Ooh, very interesting.
I want to Soulfire first. What do you guys think? Soulfire the 4/3.
The Houndmaster. Is it
What do you
stronger
guys
than
think?
just playing Doomguard?
I don't think the Doomguard performs that well on this board. Yeah,
I actually kind of agree with Doomguard now. The more I think, because like 5-drop and the demon and the Bomir are all very awkward in hand. It costs too much.
If we Soulfire and we brick on our draw, it's pretty bad.
Alright, yeah, let's go Doomguard.
Yeah.
And I believe we're doing a full trade, including the Councilman, over into the 4/3. So I would say 5/7 to the 3/2, the 2/1/1s into the 3/2, and the Councilman into the Houndmaster.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
And wow, Crystal Weaver tech. Sweet.
I think it's going to end up working out pretty well.
Yeah, it seems like we'll
we-
just play these 3 cards next turn. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, we're only afraid of just high main next turn, really.
Is it? Do we afraid of Hyena? We can clear until We can clear everything if you play Nightmare, right?
Mm-hmm. Are we okay with discarding Dreadlord?
Yeah, I
Just
like
going
it.
for board?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Total corruption, total power. Job's done.
Okay.
So they open with Hunter. They probably have more anti-aggro decks. So
Well, the good news is we don't really have to worry about it because they pick into us, so whatever. I mean, assuming we win.
Looks like another Razor Maw or Houndmaster. Okay.
So the last card in his hand is like a 7-drop, probably Bone Mare, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Rexar?
Yeah, potentially Rexar too, because
Yeah.
there would have been no good time to play, basically.
I do think that we might have to full trade all of it if he doesn't get plants, though.
So which one do we want to keep alive? The 5/4 to play around the Rexar? Oh, okay then.
Alright.
Oh,
well,
wow.
Go Kel'Seth tap.
Yeah.
Kel'Seth first.
Oh, Acris is
That's
insane,
really good.
actually. Yeah.
Good
Yeah, we'll
go
play.
ahead
do
and put it on
as
here.
full a clear as we can.
Okay. Do we care about the Houndmaster?
I think so.
We already seen double.
I mean,
hamster.
you're right. The 1/1 is actually trading to the 6/1, so maybe we should kill the 1/1.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We just play Flame Imp and
So we kill Handmaster over the 3/2.
No, we kill the 1/1 instead of the 4/3.
Yeah.
right, because we prevent this trade, and he's gonna make the trade anyway here.
We just have to dodge Rexar here.
Oh, did we play too much into Rexar? Oh, a little bit.
No, I think we have to play all of that. The Flame Imp is the only thing we debatably could have not played, but we're up
Oh,
against.
that would be
I
kind of a
don't think we
blowout.
play around one card.
Yeah, we're up against the 1 in 20 for them to draw Rexar.
Yeah, we don't even lose against Unleash the Hound.
Yeah.
Well, we might have played a little bit too
Oh
fast.
my god. Seriously.
Is it the Rexar draw? It's not. Okay.
Ooh, 16,
Whoa,
13,
Trevor.
15, 18, 20.
trade
Do
this
we
one off.
hold on? Do we want to tap for? Do we have possible lethal? We do have possible lethal with Soulfire.
Why do we do that? We just.
I think we're gonna win
Yeah,
without
yeah,
tapping.
most likely.
And
Alright, sure.
we're gonna play Chain Gang, so
Yep.
if we're tapping, we can afford ourselves 1 or 2 taps, and we can just make that tap happen next turn.
Sure.
If we tap and he draw a Rexar, then it's not happy, right? Also, he draw a card he didn't play last turn. What can be? It can be.
It's
and then
definitely
something.
just like maybe Unleash the Hounds to try and save for kill command. He
Yeah.
wants to push the face damage or something.
Oh, so Chenga actually worked against Unleash.
Oh, they picked up Warrior to get into Warlock, so I guess the assumption is that it's never Zoo. It should be some kind of control warrior at this point. Sifka is piloting as well.
Yeah, could definitely be Dead Man's. I say we full mulligan this.
No.
We're looking
would-
for.
They would never queue pirates into this, right? They wouldn't. We're looking for Flame Imp, Firefly, Corsair, and of course Kel'Seth.
We don't even keep a 1-drop.
Correct. We don't keep Voidwalker. It's only a 1/3 against the control deck. I feel very secure about this.
Yeah, I'm in agreement as well. We just don't need the Voidwalker because Warax is too costly.
And it's a kind of a Kel'Seth fishing play.
Yes, and we'd rather have like Fledgling too.
Okay, you guys convinced me.
Okay, all right, let's go. Hey.
Oh my god.
uh,
Alright, the bright side is we drew Fledgling, which is a
we
card
got
that we
some.
could consider keeping. Now it's worth mentioning that I don't think we played Patches on turn 1. Yeah,
Definitely
we'll play
not.
that one.
Is it worth playing right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's possible that we never want to play Patches and we just keep it around for discard fodder.
Sure. Or to latch on to the bone marrow at some point.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, and consider this. Maybe we don't want to hit him. I'm not sure yet.
He can hit us on turn 4.
It's true, but yeah, I mean, we probably do want to hit him. Just worth thinking about, though. The thing is, if we don't hit him, then he might armor up, and then he'll never be able to do it. I think it's worth not hitting him now that I think about it. Ooh. So I think don't
Are you
hit him.
sure?
Well, now that we have a 2-drop, we should hit him, because we'll break the armor. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to hit him next turn anyway.
If we were to tap, then I think hitting him would have been wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
He kept that card as starting hand. You guys know that, huh?
Oh yeah, he kept a 3-card starting hand, so probably feels pretty good about this game. They feel less good now that we have this.
Tower Mega.
Okay, so
So far.
the Doomsayer was one of their keeps, right? And that means that their other keeps are likely Bloodsilk, the Razor, right? 4-mana card.
Also can be Sleep with Wishes.
Yes, maybe.
Either of those two.
So many possibilities.
Well, okay then.
So, are they trying to set up for Acolyte or something?
Maybe, who knows? Enter.
Maybe, yeah.
Against Acolyte, I think you still play Fledgling Fly.
Let the pain speak.
Oh, they actually kept the Acolyte too. Okay.
So I'm still down for Fly Fledgling. So probably the scariest card we would be up against is Bloodrazor. But it's not like we can really play around that in any other way.
Yes, I think it's just fine to go 1 and 3 then.
Yep.
There shouldn't be any reason to play the Malchazar's Imp over it.
Yeah. Probably the only consideration would be to tap end Imp, which is... it's not insane. It's pretty decent. But
I think what we want to focus on this game is just make sure we know whether or not they're playing Dead Man's Hand Warrior. The Doomsayer...
Can they play that with Doomsayer?
I think they can. It just depends on what else they're not teching, right? So let's make sure we track how they play this game so we'll get a good idea if there's Dirty Rat or not or how they're teching it. Because then that could lead to some advantage in the mirror as well.
Yeah. Tap.
Fearless tapping? Oh, we would have liked to see that earlier.
Still need to trade to play around.
Yeah, definitely trade. And then I think well, that Malchazar's Imp is pretty good. I think we will play, let's see, the Veteran is buffed, right? Yeah, it is. I would say play those 3 cards. Not Imp, but Veteran, Flame Elemental, and Flame Imp. And buff Flame Elemental.
You want to go Veteran Flame Imp? You don't want to play the Imp this turn?
Yeah, the Malchazar's Imp is too valuable. It'll draw us 2 cards eventually.
Do we play 3 minions?
I think so. So, Imp Elemental, Veteran, and Veteraning the Elemental is my suggestion.
I could see the value in keeping the Imp, sure.
Especially with patches in our hand.
He has so many cards, there has to be removal. I was thinking about saving like 1 minion for next turn to make sure that we have something to stay on board for turn 7.
Well, I think the point is we want him to swing weapon this turn so he has a harder time proccing execute in case we draw something like Councilman.
Yeah, we play Imp and Tutu, and I feel like it's enough for him to swing.
Okay, that's pretty legitimate, I'll say.
Plus, play against Warriors, it's more play around his removal. Early game pressure doesn't matter that much, right?
Looks like in this case he's not gonna use the fishy stuff.
He might just do it.
Whirlwind, probably. Oh. Oh, Ghoul? Ouch.
Oh, he's even running Ghoul. Dead Man Hand Warrior doesn't run that, right?
Right, looks like it's some sort of control warrior.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
It's probably Tap Breaker.
Is there any merit to just playing out the patches to clear up the 1/1?
No, I think it's very important to save patches and Corsair for discard fodder. And Corsair
Also, okay.
possibly for Razor.
We can also save patches for Bone Mare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your magic shall not.
Well, if you haven't drawn enough cards already, we're hoping you draw a little bit less.
What deck do we use if we lose this game? There's not really much to talk about the gameplay this game.
I mean, if we're getting the feeling that it's not Dead Man's Hand Warrior, then
Right, it
we
certainly
can
isn't.
potentially queue our own. Or we can just queue Hunter. But it seems like his deck is running Ghoul, it's probably running Whirlwind, Doomsayers, things like that.
Oh, and we definitely
There's a
don't want
chance.
to talk about this at the moment. We want to talk about it after the game.
Well,
Well, it's something to think about.
It's
Yeah,
something to think
okay.
about.
sure. I mean, they're not allowed to view the stream while they're playing, but
Oh, makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. So we're okay to talk about. I get your concern though. Like, what if they are looking at this?
No, it's not even that. It's just for the future matches too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you mind tap passing?
I'm just considering Patch's Doomguard. I don't think it's good. Oh,
No, 'cause
actually,
we'll have the next turn.
wow, we have Imp Patch's Doomguard. Wait, that like actually moves us up a turn. I think that's good. Imp Patch's Doomguard?
Even if we don't play anything this turn, he's not going to develop minion. Like, we give him a free turn, he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I think killing the Doomsayer is kind of a bait. I'd rather push 5 to face with Patches next turn.
I wonder.
It's a turn before he's able to utilize the Scorchwood Garrosh anyway, right? We play into something like Whirlwind, Execute, and then he kills the
Okay,
Imp.
sure, tap.
Yeah, I think it's better just to wait. So, you can take it slow. I mean, he's definitely running out of steam as well. We get to know a little bit more about the deck if we drag it out as well, which I think is pretty important.
Yeah, but I'm not really certain that we've lost yet. I mean, I think you aren't either.
Right. I mean, I love holding resources more. I think this is just better. So we're going to hit face with Patches because it plays around Shield Slam.
Oh, interesting. I'm not entirely certain this is the... I mean, we have a different curve now.
We can go Councilman
Yeah.
Serenite.
I was
and then
thinking that.
play Malkazar.
No,
I like
definitely
the
don't play
Patches better.
Patches, Bone Guard.
Yeah, Bone Mirror, Patches.
And then
Bone Mirror.
hit face.
It's on curve. And we don't need to worry about this 5/5.
I think it's slightly better because it plays around the Garrosh hero.
Okay, sure. I'll sign up for that.
If we go Chain Gang, he bullies those down with the hero power, and that's kind of annoying for us.
Alright, that's true.
We could space it out better, but I think saving a Bloodsail Corsair for a charge of that is also very nice. So if we can
good
hold on
point.
to some resources, it's actually pretty good for us.
There's no minion from him that we need to save the charging to.
The witch thing?
The Corsair? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean the patches. So
Oh.
am I living in another planet?
Oh, the charge. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he has double slam fishes. We're gonna end up taking 5, I guess.
So I think next turn it's Councilman Gang Tap.
That's a bit more damage. A lot of damage to our own face.
Yeah, it sure is. And the downside to it is if he has the Garrosh, then he can clear the 2 Serenites, and then he can hit us for 5 again, putting us down to 6. But
I kind of like Councilman 1-drop and Doomguard.
Yeah, Councilman Imp Doomguard. I think that's
Yeah.
reasonable. And we
With
trade
the
on
one
into the...
hand set up
yeah,
the-
I like that.
Also, we still have Chain Gun saved up for Councilman, hopefully.
Well,
We
sometimes.
don't really need that value, actually.
Positioning of Doomguard is far right? Because he'll likely have to hit.
Yeah, to the right. That's correct.
Or is it middle?
Oh,
No, it should be far right. No, is it middle?
Middle.
Middle, so he has to hit the Doom Guard, right?
Mm.
No,
Yes.
because that one's wounded after you trade into Elise. Hit Elise, I think.
So?
Because then he can kill both.
This is still fine. He has to take the 6. If he were to do it the other way, he'd hit the Councilman and then deal damage to Councilman with something else. And then he takes less
Yeah.
damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. No, you're right. Oh, okay, let's see. What have we killed so far? Oh, what did we discard? We got Serenite, Crystal Weaver, that's fine. So far we've lost 2 imps, assuming that one dies. We've lost the Flame Imp, and that's it. So that's actually not very many demons.
But we get a Doom Guard, so it's probably worth
But-
doing, right?
Oh, and a Doom
Yeah, I
Guard, you're
think
right.
it doesn't matter how many demons we played, because he just used the same removal no matter what. Like his board
Right.
removal
That's
doesn't
true.
matter how many minions are there. What's that? Poke champ.
Yeah, Shield Slam was another concern. Does anyone know how this resummons? Is it in the order that they died, or...?
I like
Wait.
just to play gul'dan this turn.
Wait, no. We shouldn't do that. We should just kill this weapon and tap.
Yeah, and then we get a Dreadlord. That's
yeah.
good.
True. Oh my god, I didn't realize. You guys are the best.
Oh, and another demon. Not that that matters that much, but yeah, we should play it.
Yep.
It's played out. And the next turn we're definitely playing Gul'dan.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
Oh, Alexa.
Monka, oh
Leave the
my
call.
god.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
1 sec, I need to go turn Alexa off. Keep track of the cards.
Alexa helping us. Trump.
Sometimes it just catches on to random words. Okay, I think they might be trying to play around Brawl as well. What are the chances they're running Braum?
Why is he using this weapon instead of hero power? So he wants to hero power plus another whirlwind, very likely. So I don't expect that they have second sleep with fishes.
Yeah, there's another roll effect there.
Yeah. I don't think
Wait,
there's
no,
second
that-
sleep with fishes. What do you guys think?
I think it's perfectly fine for them to have played all these whirlwinds here. They may or may not have it.
Or another possibility is they want to dump some not that useful hand and the next turn, like keep Brawl and sleep with fishes for the demon's hand the next turn.
Yeah.
Because they don't need Ghoul anymore. They don't really need this weapon anymore since they have.
Where I stand is I think they have an answer, but we're trading and playing Gul'dan anyways.
Wait. Do we trade? I like fast damage to face.
Absolutely, right?
I mean, it's the same board. We will have a full board of demon no matter what, and it's just do we get our Doom Guard back if we
We do
don't
get-
trade?
We get Doom Guard back no matter what. I think it's actually maybe better to go face.
No, I think it's better because that gets healed into a 4/5.
We have taunt.
But we
don't
need
care
5. We
about
need
this.
5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
we need
Sure,
damage.
go for it.
Smart. Do we have the Doom Guard?
Yeah, we have a
We
Doom
should,
Guard.
right? Okay, nice.
Okay. Ooh. Slow and steady.
So Gromish
Don't
is
worry.
what is it?
He has 1 more shield block for armor, I think. But this 14 should be all he has left.
We also should expect a Bring It On in this deck, right?
No, I think he's just
Nah.
playing Control Warrior.
Really?
Yes. We've seen Elise, we've seen Shield Slam, we've seen double Ravaging Ghoul, double Doomsayer. There's just not enough room to be playing Dead Man's Hand in this kind of list, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I'm really keeping my
Okay.
fingers crossed that he doesn't have a board clear here. Would be nice.
I'm assuming there's double Brawl as well, so...
Yeah, I would
There's
expect
probably
that.
just coming. Yeah.
Double Brawl is a bit too much.
No,
It looks very anti-aggressive.
they
double
have it.
Slam, double Doomsayer. Yeah.
I'm just thinking about if they want to kill that first.
I like our hero power.
Yeah, our hero power, it's possible we'll win with it.
They've drawn more than us. There's some possibility.
Oh, sad. I execute sad.
Give him the suck. Do we play our 2 minions?
Why not?
Yeah, do we Soulfire? We
I
have a
don't think
Doomguard in the
it's
deck, so
necessary.
we have a Doomguard. It's 1 in 8 that we
I-
draw Doomguard. Or Soulfire. I think we Soulfire face.
I don't think he plays taunt, especially like public defender. I don't think he has that, right?
Yeah, maybe
You want to
Owly
Soulfire
Armorsmith.
face?
Yeah, because there's 2 cards out of 8 that we can
Yeah,
draw that
yeah,
discard cards. And realistically, a Soulfire is probably going face anyways, so just Soulfire the face.
I agree on that.
Okay.
I mean, when I'm advocating Soulfiring the face, you should probably Soulfire the face.
See, maybe this is something that I'm not super experienced with. I'm just thinking, what if they have Grom or something at some point? But they have such low
Gromish?
life total. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
it's fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that previous match where someone said we're never fireballing Doomsayer. We're pretty much never Soulfiring a minion.
That's fair.
He already played a double Doomsayer.
Come on, no heal, we draw Soulfire! Come on!
Oh, it is Dead Man's Hand. Oh no.
Maybe it's 1 copy of Deadman's.
So there are Bring It Ons then.
Not necessarily. It's possible he's only running 1 copy of Deadman's.
Let's try and figure this out before the match ends.
LUL.
Yeah, this is gonna be really important.
Also, I'm
The
curious.
good news is
about
we're either going to
Bergerac.
figure it out or we're gonna win. Ooh, okay.
Oh. I'm also curious about if they run Dirty
Ooh.
Rat too.
There shouldn't be Dirty Rat in the list. Oh,
Ooh, who caught this?
Well, you toss the Soulfire at the face for sure. Yet again.
yeah, and hope he doesn't draw.
Hope he doesn't draw what, you mean?
The Bring It On again.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess so.
We expect only 1 copy of Bring It On, right?
I have no idea. Let's see. So they have 5 Ungoro cards in their deck. I have an Ungoro pack in their deck. They shuffled. I think they shuffled. Let me see.
Another thing to talk about is he didn't attack last turn. He has stuff to work with this weapon.
Yeah, it would make sense. He's played both executes before the. Oh no, he Deadman's
He
Hand
still
it
have
first.
another Sleep with Fishes, but he has the hero power, so it doesn't matter. Why does he save this weapon when he has this hero?
Probably just to hit a minion with. Wow, he actually runs that in his deck. This is a very unusual deck.
Now it's gonna take us 3 turns to kill him with hero powers.
Well, let's hope they whiff 3 times. 2 times, I mean.
He has another Battle Rage, right?
Yes, they're trying to set up for it, definitely.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter
There's
whether.
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it on our side, really.
We can... Yeah, well, there's nothing that we can do.
We just have to hope they don't draw into Bring It On, pretty much.
10 cards left. Maybe I shouldn't just. I should have just not played the Firefly. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh wow. Oh, they're running 2 Bring It Ons.
Wait, this can be the one shuffled, right?
No. It was far left side from hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
I think you hero power
we-
face auto pass end of turn. Just play fast.
Yeah. I agree. I want to see more cards.
Actually, what? Sure. Yeah.
Well, I thought the idea was we should just kill their minions and have them play more turns, but he's not going to show us anything that we don't know. At this point, we found out that there's 2 Bring It Ons. There's at least 1 Shield Slam, if not 2. And they're playing Elise and Lich King.
Yeah, they banned Druid, so probably no Geist in that deck.
Yeah. There's also going to be no Dirty Rats, I believe.
Yeah, that can't possibly fit.
Right, so the Exotic Mage should do very well as well, if we need it.
Fancy.
Couple Stonehill.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually kind of useful. Alright, let's pack it home.
So we've seen about 26 cards from their deck.
Yes,
and
we
also
saw
know
exactly
that,
26.
Right, and we know that there's probably a second copy of Shield Slam, a second copy of Dead Man's Hand, and a second copy of Battle Rage, and the second copy of Sleep with the Fishes. So there is no room for Dirty Rat at all.
Yeah, well, you missed the second Brawl also.
Oh, potentially second.
You also missed the second Shield Block.
They're definitely making some cuts. There's probably not second Shield Block.
Do you think there's a second copy of Dead Man's, or maybe they're just running one? Note that, by the way, they didn't copy another Dead Man's Hand. Not that it matters, but they drew all the cards from the Nguro pack first. It's possible they're only running one. It's just the same as any control matchup, I imagine.
Wow.
You asked for it.
The extent of
Are you
my
guys in?
advice is keep the Open the Waygate. That's a good card.
Are you guys in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. I don't
This
want
looks
to
like a
keep
great
it.
hand to me, but up to you.
What
We
do you
only
guys
keep
think?
Waygate and Arcanologist. You don't want the books yet. You want to look for
Mm.
card draw.
Okay, agree. Good talk.
Yeah, good thing I have you guys here. I would have kept the whole hand.
No dirty red. Kappa.
No Dirty Rat.
Keep the 2 cards.
Yeah, he kept 2.
So quest.
Yes.
Mm.
Let's play the Arc. We want to get the secret out
Yeah.
first.
So we expect Acolyte next turn, right? He doesn't have coin.
Right.
Seems right. Oh, by the way, he didn't armor up, so he's got Battle Ridge. We probably shouldn't hit him ever.
I mean, he can take the. We have Arcanologist. He can take the damage himself next turn on turn 4 if he has.
Well, it's
weapon.
just the damage never matters. is the
Yeah,
thing.
we'll make him work for it.
Is there any chance we play Doomsayer in this matchup? I actually like to play Doomsayer right now because I don't want to. Even if they have the Dirty Rat, I don't want him to Dirty Rat my good stuff.
Yeah, I think Doomsayer is great here.
Well, I
And
mean,
then
I
we'll
just
play
want to
the
say,
card draw.
I think they only have about a 2% chance of having Dirty Rat in their deck. So if we can think of any better place to play it, like maybe blocking their release on turn 5.
I hate this Acolyte.
If we just hit it once, then that's about limiting its card draw anyways, right?
Yeah, so with Doomsayer here, right? Like he
Yeah.
can next turn he can play weapon.
No, you should just Doomsayer or not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good talk.
I think Elise and Lich King are the only cards that are relevant. So as
Yeah.
long as we have an answer for Lich King, when we glyph, we might want to find like
Lich
polymorph
King is from
meteor.
Stonehill. Lich King is from Stonehill.
Was it?
Oh yeah,
No.
he also can get Dirty Rat from Stonehill. That's
Wait,
also
I
something
think
we need to-
Lich King was actually in his deck. Are
I'm
you...
pretty sure it's from Stonehill.
Oh, might have been
I
from
saw that.
Stonehill, yeah.
I saw that word.
Okay,
Okay, yeah. So
Alright.
they're not running Lich King. They're just running Elise then.
sure.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So his hand probably good, I guess. There is probably most likely be one battle rage in his hand that got shuffled.
Mhm.
So we start. We just play double 2 drop, like very likely, right? So we
Yeah.
start with Noise.
Yeah,
Looks good.
I'd just like to point out that it's... If they play Dead Man's Hand on that hand, then it's probably got Elise, or it's got Stonehill Defender, or both in it.
Yeah, they've definitely got some kind of a
Does
top
Alice
generation.
do anything to us?
No, it's just a 5/5.
We play Loot Hoarder here, right?
Yep.
We don't play Kabbalist before we get combo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, exactly. We don't want to waste the mana on it.
Also there. I don't want to have a bigger hand size.
So it's not worth playing on turn 5 even though we're safe?
Well,
Yeah,
we can
let's
see what we
draw
get from Loot
first.
Hoarder.
If there's any draw that's better, like even 2 mana card draw, we'd rather play it.
So we need to. I mean this. Can we talk about this deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck. it activates faster than normal. So not normal quest mage. So we probably can kill him before he regas with some weird stuff.
Mhm.
So let's see. That one came from the left side, I believe. So Dead Man's Hand, 2 slams, and a Stonehill, and then there's
Yeah.
2 more cards.
Trading the loot order.
Sure, sounds good.
Oh, they have 8 cards in hand. If we want to play
Yes.
Oracle.
And this is also a good turn that we don't overdraw from Oracle. What do you think, Zane?
Yeah, it looks good. Let's start with it.
Okay. From this point, I think we can save a Bubbling Book in hand.
What,
I'm
for a
actually
Dirty Rat
thinking
counter?
I'm actually thinking about coin a secret so that we decrease. We just dump our hand so that we can play Arcane Intellect next turn.
If you're playing around Dirty Rat at all, then that would probably be wrong, just to let you know. But
Like he just plays Stone here. I don't know. Wait, do we coin a secret? Cause I want to play Arcane Intellect next turn. Saying?
I mean, you can coin AI. You'll still be at 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Monka Omega.
and don't
so
hit.
that's a good plan.
Yeah. I said we just rope every turn, so it doesn't feel awkward if we don't rope, right?
This Cold Light could be really good next turn. It probably will be really good. Let's see, we'll have 10 cards, so we'll burn one. It's going to be pretty tough to actually play Cold Light. We might want to discard our Frost Nova just because it sucks.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, we will discard some stuff. No, anyways, like at some point.
Do you have an initial thought about what the play is? It looks like, to me, it would be Frost Nova Ice Block.
Yeah, it seems fair. We might want to get books out of our hand at some point as well to copy the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
That's a pretty good call.
It makes sense too.
Alright, so one of the... Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wow, they
He
copied
wants
Sleep
to
with the Fishes in this
he-
matchup. That means the
He
last
wants
card
to
they
Demon
copied...
Hand next turn. He wants to Demon Hands next turn, most likely. So then we can do what Trump said.
Ice Block and Nova?
I mean, he can just play Battle Rage next turn. He's setting up for Battle Rage next turn. Also,
If you
so
think
there'll
he's gonna...
probably be minion next turn too.
If you think he's gonna cast Dead Man's Hand this turn, that would mean that you think there's 2 Dead Man's Hands in that deck. Which isn't
I'm
a
actually
guarantee.
thinking about block and double book, so that I don't know if we need to save a Nova for something he plays.
To do.
I think we're going to go so fast, and he doesn't run Grommash that we'll never really be in threat, where the Novas just find a
Yeah,
play.
he has a minion from Stonehill. He hasn't played yet, so block always happen, right?
Yeah, I think Block Nova is fine. The Frostbolt can pick apart any big minion for a turn. It's fine.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Alright, I think with this hand, with this deck especially, it's important to plan out the next turn since it's actually we're playing Solitaire. Is it next turn Intellect, Book, something like that? Maybe
He
it's
kept
Cold
the
Light
base
since
as
we
Dirty
got rid of a
Hand,
few
right?
cards.
This is the card he kept.
Oh yeah,
And also
so he
shuffled
copied.
the-
So he copied
Yeah,
2
he shuffled
Stonehill
this.
Defenders. He copied 2 Stonehill Defenders, 2 Slams, and a Sleep with the Fishes.
It's always not bad to play safe around the Dirty Rat.
Well, it's bad in the case that they don't run Dirty Rat.
I mean, we can keep the Babbling Book up before we draw the Asymmetrogram. Okay, so Novus can happen, right?
Yeah, the Novice looks fine.
I hope you like my invention.
Right, they have 8 cards in hand. If you wanted to overdraw, it shouldn't matter in this matchup, though.
I mean, I don't mind playing the Cold Light and then just Frostbolting something.
Sure,
Uh,
sure.
yeah, I mean, that is the biggest card they're going to have, a 5-attack minion, really.
I think it's okay. The next turn we get the books out of our hand and
So we
Simulacrum
frostball
the
the 2
Apprentice.
to 6, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
My hand is full.
Well, that's like 12 damage to our face.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad discard. Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm serious. It's 12 damage, 12 phase.
Okay, what's our next line here? Is it book glyph the next turn? That'll put us at 3 more out of game spells.
Book, simulacrum. So we set up for some kind of lethal. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm just trying to get the conversation rolling since you guys
Yeah,
know way
we
more.
need to get one card out of the hand, so we'll see what we draw for the book first. If it's a playable spell, yes. If not, then we might have to go for Primordial Glyph just to clear it up.
It certainly sounds right to play the Simulacrum though, since Doomsayer and Loot Hoarder are still in our deck.
Okay, our turn.
Okay, let's play the books first.
Yeah, we're just seeing everything from Stonehill. Ah,
Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay, book again?
but we don't need to like simulacrum this turn because we still have time until like turn 10 or something. What do you guys think?
Yeah, are you saying you want to play that card?
Do you want to get rid of the missiles, is what you're saying?
Yeah, what do you think?
Makes sense to me.
What to do?
Sure, maybe it's impossible to get it out of hand otherwise.
Happens to be okay here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just make sure we set up, we get everything ready like next turn or something.
Nice.
Cause like 10 mana is like guarantee we can do it.
Alright,
right?
I want you to think about the next turn, assuming you draw Doomsayer or Loot Hoarder. Since it's easy if we don't.
I mean, we draw Doomsayer, we just play it.
Okay, yeah.
I guess.
Same with Loot Hoarder, I guess.
Oh, this Stonehill is pretty gross.
It's fine, they're playing a 3-mana 1/4.
No. I really want to make sure I kill him turn 10. I don't want to make this game be too long. Like he gets infinite Stonehill into most likely very good stuff.
I don't think there's infinite Stonehills, I think they have exactly 4. Assuming he doesn't have another Deadman's. They may or may not.
Intense
Alright,
mechanics.
so we were thinking about Babbling Book, Simulacrum, and then Glyphs, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Oh,
No dirty rats yet.
Okay, it's the second Shield Slam, so now there's only 3 missing cards from their deck from the last game.
he's not hitting phase. Interesting.
Yeah, so we can play the book
So,
first.
Book. Similar
We
crown.
have double Kai. Yeah, Sim, for sure.
And
then
we
we
can
can-
squeeze in a Frost Nova just to
Right.
dump the hand.
Right, so we can glyph as well.
Do we glimpse?
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do for 2 mana? It's definitely Glyph.
Sure. Spellbender.
Yeah, just pick up Bender and Nova, I think. We have a guaranteed next turn, right? Do we?
No.
Double AI.
Let's see. Well, I mean, the
But
guarantee.
we have 3 outs.
The tough part is getting the Time Warp out.
We have two image molten image in the last 7 cards. Oh, can we talk about our deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and another. If we draw similar crime, we still need to wait another turn, but I don't think it matters. And also we have card Arcane.
Okay, so this is actually a tough turn coming up. We're gonna have 10 cards in our hand. So I think we have to start off with Primordial Glyph and the Spellbender, and then we'll probably Arcane
Just to
Intellect.
dump the hand, to pick up whatever that dumps the hand. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we're definitely in hand dump mode here. So the only thing we need is Molten Reflection, right?
We make sure that we will have enough spells.
Right, so we do make sure to cast the Arcane Intellect on the right if we ever play it.
Yeah, I think we have enough spell. If we draw molten reflection, right, Zane?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not it. We can still play it and ping it. But do we play it? We don't need to play it. We can glimpse and spellbender and just arcane intellect.
Sure.
Counter spell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just something
yeah,
that's
yeah.
playable.
Yeah. Okay. Dump. Draw. And we're fine, right? Do I even play this? We don't need to play this now.
Yeah, we want to save it in case he finds Dirty Rat
Yes.
next turn. Yeah, I agree. Be
Sure.
safe. Yes.
Wait, is there...
Next time.
okay. Is there any merit to ever playing the Loot Hoarder because having another Molten Reflection is good?
We'll be able to draw it next turn, I think, because we have another AI. So we'll finish
Yeah.
quests and we'll
We
draw
also
one
have
of the-
Simulacrum. He can never rig us unless he
Wait,
gets
do we need to play
Empower.
the Loot Hoarder then, since we have another Simulacrum?
No. I don't
No,
want
we
him
have
to
it.
dirty
We
red
have it
our
next turn no
Anton.
matter what. Yeah, we have
If
it
he
next turn
gets,
no matter what.
yeah, if he rig our Anton, that's
Got it.
not happy.
Okay.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. That's why.
That's the last dirty round, yeah. Or the last thing there.
Oh, thank goodness.
GG.
do we have hand size? Yeah, we do. Just make sure we don't burn the quest.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually, I'm serious. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yes. We use 4 cards. We use 5 cards, and we draw 3 cards. Yeah, we don't burn the quest, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll double check.
We could potentially get 3
I mean, that's all-
unplayables off of Tome,
It's a good reason why we didn't choose Mana Bind.
but it's fine. It's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
So you are
I got
going
it.
off this turn, just to make sure, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
We play all the swords all for the game.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And we play everything, right? We still have, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
We have a spell in Arcane Intellect, so... we're
Okay,
good.
so that's it. Yeah, right? I guess so. Huh, easy.
Yeah, easy peasy. I mean, I don't think, I think this matchup is so disgustingly in our favor. I don't think it's even 80-20. Maybe it was 90-10? Well, maybe not. They do have a...
Am I fast enough, guys? Am I fast enough? Well, I hope so.
No, they actually played it pretty well, though. They had 4 Stonehill defenders. They just never got rat.
Yeah. But we're not scared of red. See how many sorcerer printers we have. Yeah, like, come on. We play this game so well. Just admit it. Okay.
Alright, so... Cool. I think there's only one deck we're afraid of, and they'll probably queue it in. They didn't even do 1 damage to us, easy. As expected.
Well,
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Control Paladin. Interesting choice.
full keep. There's only one better card compared to these is Doomsayer, but I'm not very confident. I think this is fine already. What do you guys think?
I think you can keep Arc and Wake and just mill the Novice. Like, Loot Hoarder is better early on because it can test board. On top of that, we might be able to draw into Frostbolt or something. There's a lot of good draws here for this kind of list, I think. As long as we don't find Tome, it's fine.
So we
Yeah.
think Book, Doomsayer, Hoarder, Glyph are all better, probably?
Yeah, the Novice can just be played later on for free, so we might as well not keep it.
Makes sense. Wah, wah.
Pretty good.
Ooh, they did a 3 keep.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. We need Doomsayer to win this, right?
Probably.
Yeah, we need like Nova Doom or something by turn 5 would be great. But we're okay taking some early damage. We don't mind that too much.
Yeah. Do they typically have any answer to Nova Doom?
Spellbreaker, Crazed Alchemist, things like that.
I think they're debating between the 1-3 and the 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually expect War Leader next turn, cause this guy kills Archaeologist. Anyways, there's only one play here, right?
Yeah.
An incredible discovery.
It might be worth thinking about why they thought on turn 1. I mean, we're gonna figure it out on this turn, probably, but... they were either deciding between 1-3 and 1-2, or they were deciding between, like, planning to coin out the War Leader.
Right, so they did this so they could coin War Leader and not have it die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this a Fire Blast or an Intellect?
I say Intellect, cause we need Doomsayer. Nova.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
we
do
already
it.
know.
Let's do it. the intellect this turn because we can glyph ping next turn.
Looks good.
And he coined. He doesn't have Megasaur this turn.
Do you think that deck will run Spike Ridge Steeds? Hard to say, I imagine.
I assume we need to assume that we survive until Steed turn.
Yeah, sure. I'm just throwing out the question early in case we want to consider Spellbender.
Yeah, I mean, Trump really like really thinking. I'm not really thinking. I feel like compared to you guys.
No, I'm just
I mean,
posing
it's
the.
a good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really good.
Okay, that probably means they're not running Steed, right?
Hurts.
So we start with glyph.
Yeah.
The blizzard is not bad, just to give us
Yeah.
some time.
Yep, looks
Agree, right? All agree.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we can just throw out loot hoarder this turn.
Yeah.
Looks good.
So the most damage we can take this next turn is 20.
Oh, don't
Which is a
count
lot.
damage. No.
It's kind of
Bible,
important
stop.
too.
No.
It's 20 or it's
Oh.
19 with two of the choices. But it looks like they don't have the dinosaur.
Really, you think so? He kept the card as starting hand. He
Yeah, they would have played it.
I would definitely keep Megasaur if I have one drop and the war leader.
I mean, they would just play it if they had it, right? I mean, the only reason they wouldn't play it is they're talking about, okay, guys, they might have Frost Nova Doomsayer right now. But
Yeah,
doing 20 damage must be really good.
We do have Doomsayer. We do have Frost Nova. We do.
Yeah?
We really do.
Alright.
Not like this. Start with Glimpse.
Yeah, glyph looks good.
Wait. Do we start
Or-
with Glimpse or do we start with... I
You
think
can
we
trade
trade
the
loot
loot
hoarder.
hoarder, yeah.
Loot hoarder into...
4-3? We're never
Sure.
killing the war leader, right?
Probably.
So, I guess Glimpse.
Glyph looks fine. Potion of Poly?
We take Polymorph and we Frost Nova.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
I don't think that's great, but I don't have other play.
Yep.
Bible's up.
How close are we on the quest? We're at 0 still. So we'll need at least a tome and maybe a babbling book to get there.
I'm not worried about the quest. I think if we can survive until Doom, like to get a dumpster clear, we will have time to get our couple list and everything ready because we have some spare part already.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, what's our plan for next turn if we have just this hand? Is it Frost Nova Oracle?
Likely into like Blizzard Ice Block.
I don't know if he has weapon in hand or not. If he has weapon in hand, he will just... Oh! I guess we do it. And
Are we
potion
also
Polymorph.
playing the Polymorph Potion? Do you want to do the Nova or do you want the
Yeah.
Blizzard?
Nova. I like Blizzard, Doomsayer. Blizzard.
Blizzard do?
I think that makes
If
sense.
everybody figures out. Yeah, looks okay.
Yeah.
Mostly because 2 damage doesn't really do anything, right?
Yeah, just get the more expensive stuff in. Sure.
And also, Potion and Polymorph doesn't really do anything. Like, if he plays Spellbreaker, then we Polymorph for Spellbreaker. It's like, ha.
Well, if we did it the other way, Nova, Doom, and Poly, they might think it's Spellbender, and then they're afraid to play the Steed.
I
'Cause
don't
this
care
turn they
about
might
the
just play
Steed,
Steed
right?
anyway.
If he plays Steed, we still don't need to like Nova. So we're still saving this freeze no matter what, right?
Yeah.
You're a little scared because he gets to go into the Bone Mare turn.
Oh, he drew the weapon. That's not happy.
That's fine. He can't kill us next turn. I don't believe that's possible.
So we start with Collide. Most likely Collide block Collide first. What do you guys think?
I sign off on Cold Light, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
By Yeah, block and potion. Next turn we.
By the way, I'll throw out a
Novice and
devil's
Nova.
advocate that it might not be necessary to play block this turn, but we don't really have the mana to do anything else.
I think this is the best turn to play block since we there's no way you want to play the sim yet.
Yeah, okay.
Because the sim copies randomly and could get the novice.
Yeah, and I don't want novice. I thought about that. Maybe should we want a novice or not? I don't want novice.
Now, we have Cold Light Oracles. We have maybe even Babbling Book is fine to copy instead of the novice if we want a complete quest.
He sure has something to trigger this secret. So I'm not even sure if we play this potion of polymorphed. Oh my god, the more I think, I don't know.
That'd be an interesting idea to try to block turn 8 with that. But no, I think this is right.
No,
they're
no,
looking for
no,
the ping.
no. Well, next turn, we can.
We're gonna have to
Novice
ban in the quest
engineering
plan, maybe. We might have to go
Novice.
for Apprentice on board or something. Because I think we're maybe just too slow in getting it done at this point.
Can we play the Apprentice on the board while they have Rallying Blade out, though? I don't
No,
think we can do
play
that.
out. We can play out 3 Apprentices.
Oh,
Easier than
I
play.
see. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, makes sense. So that'd
Go
be
for a
two-
Frost Nova line. Because if it is eye for an eye, we just don't have the time, do we? Second Rallying Blade will pop us at 1.
This can always happen, right?
Oh, no, because there is a possible line of Apprentice, Reflection, Nova.
I want
If you think that's possibly right.
We can reflection next turn if our Sorcerer Apprentice stay alive.
So you want to play the Sim instead and hope we high roll the Apprentice? Or we go for the consistent line?
Up to you guys completely.
I think the consistent line is fine, because if we can't kill the Apprentice, we have time.
Yeah. So double engineering and Nova.
No, I wanted to go Apprentice, Molten, Nova.
time runs out on me.
And hopefully we just finish quest next turn, and you can't kill all the Apprentices. Because the other line, I feel like we just don't win. Right, because we have to beat eye for an eye as well.
Which they may or may not have.
We have enough draw to draw into Tome, and then once we draw into the Tome, we'll get a freeze effect, and then...
Are we playing
at that point, we just
Simulacrum
win
here
off the
on the Novice? Should we have done that last turn?
miss.
I mean, if our Sorcerer Apprentice get cleared, then we don't really.
Oh yeah,
Wing, right?
so I guess it doesn't really matter. But it does matter because we could have drawn Doomsayer or Loot Hoarder.
Sure, and here, like, it's a little bit better because now they have to kill the Apprentices, right? And we might find a different way to win here, but definitely going for quest is way too slow. We're only at 2 right now. We just don't have the time.
This.
Yeah, play the Sims, and we're looking for Tome into
Oh,
Tome.
okay.
Let's play Tome then, before we do anything
Yes.
else, right? Yeah.
We don't have like Nova.
Oh, Spellbender. We don't have any glyphs left, do we?
No, we're out.
We don't.
We should still play Novice or Nova, or a glyph into something.
You
So
cut out
Novice
there, we should play
still-
Novice?
Yeah, we
We're
should
out
still
of-
play Novice first.
We're out of Novas and we're out of Glyphs.
Right, but
we
we
still
still
can
have
draw
one books.
Ice Block. No, we still can draw a Frostbolt, but we don't draw.
Crossbow and Battling Book and things.
Yeah. I say Simulacrum,
Time runs out on me.
Flame Gazer on the 8-4. Trade.
Uh,
I mean,
don't play Simulacrum
I
now.
don't know. Yeah. We can't.
Yeah. I mean, we were basically in a always lose position. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we took the line where if we drew the Tome, we got the freeze, we had a chance of winning. But if we waited on quest, we would always lose.
Yeah, I think you're
next
right.
turn, next card is Simulacrum, though. But I mean, we have Loot Hoarder in our hand.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't play last turn. We also have Block in our hand. No, Block is from the tomb.
Yeah. So now we're looking at a scenario where we run him out of weapons and we set up like a Tome next turn and Ice Block, and then we can maybe win with Tony. At some
Yeah, like Tom into the Tony Nova or something.
point. Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
it's a
maybe.
lot, but we've been waiting for this out basically for
True.
this entire game, so there's still a chance. Hmm.
So they can't pop us at 1, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We can collide. Simulacrum doesn't really do much now.
We might want to wait for
I feel like-
apprentices for the simulacrum.
True. But we can still collide, loot order, and block, I guess.
Seems good as a basic plan.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Zane?
Let's start with the cold light then.
I also want to dump this guy too.
Sure. I think we'll have the mana to do it.
Wait, eventually, let's go Oracle
And then,
first.
yeah, it doesn't really matter about the repentance.
Runs out on me.
That Doomsayer is
guess-
pointless at the moment.
Yeah, this probably happen.
Yeah.
This and I want to dump this guy.
Right.
He never pop us at 1.
Oh, we should have just tested secret by trading in 1/1. We're eventually trading anyway. We can
Yeah,
test
that's
next
true.
turn to see. Oh wait, we're supposed to ping face instead of play the 1/2, because then we could have procced eye for an eye.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, that's a good call. I was being too like, yeah.
That's okay. We still have another ice block turn. We just need to find, I think, an apprentice. Yeah, we need to find an apprentice next turn so we can go Sim Sim.
Arcane Intellect, Kabbalist, and another turn. That's not it.
Well, the good news is if they play a secret here, we're almost certain they picked an eye for an eye. Somewhere in there. Alright, so are we starting off this next turn by trading in the loot hoarder?
Yes.
Book. Book
Looking
into
freezing. Explosion's not good enough. We can ping face in case it's eye for an eye.
Ooh. And it's also interesting that he didn't play the secret he drew there. So I think they're both not eye for an eye. We'll have to gamble on that.
No, it's eye for an eye, shouldn't it be? He'll just wait until we're at 1. Play it.
Oh, I guess. Well, not really, because we only have one apprentice, so we might have run out of mana.
There's no way we put ourselves beyond 1, right?
Anyways,
We
we're
will
doing...
be at 1.
Are we doing block
But-
bender here?
Good thing is that next turn we have quest. So I guess we block.
You play block and play the Doom to get it out of the hand, right?
No. I think the wing is to Doom quest to pop the Doom and into Anton.
Oh, that's
Okay,
interesting.
okay. Sure, yeah, let's go. That looks good.
So you're suggesting the next turn is Arcane Explosion, Doomsayer, Quest. huh?
Quest. Yes.
And then we play Anton on an empty board. Okay.
I mean that's how I used to win against Dragon Priest as Giant Quest Mage. No, not Dragon Priest, the Inner Fire Combo Priest. Like Doomsayer Quest to get a Doomsayer pop and you win like Inner Fire Priest.
Sure. We just have to
Right.
assume that's not eye for an eye.
Yeah. So we still go as what we plan, right?
Well, we'll see if the... Is there any miracle draw? Apprentice doesn't let us win, right? If we draw it and then we try to copy it twice with Simulacrum, it didn't matter.
It doesn't do it. So this happens. Yeah, because this is the last spell. Well, we can still ping face. We still have mana to no, we don't have mana to ping face because we were playing the quest. So this always happen. Yes. And then we play this guy, and then we play quest. Yes. And hopefully
yeah.
it's haha.
Uh-huh.
Don't get rigged. I mean, we tried.
Yeah, we tried really hard.
Yeah.
What is it now? It's Getaway Coda? That's
Get away
fine.
Coda. So
On the
which
first one, and the second one, we don't know yet.
Okay. So 3 cards left. It's Sorcerer Apprentice, Frostbolt, and
And Babbling Book, right?
Yeah,
how do we
Apprentice,
set up this?
Bolt, and Book.
We okay. We Anton, Arcane Intellect. Next turn we draw Frostbolt, and this is not Noble Sacrifice, and we win. What do you guys think? Similar from
I'm just,
Anton.
yeah. Is it better to go Antonidas Simulacrum? Because then we get an extra turn since if we fatigue once we lose.
We only have next turn to win anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'd be
we
right
do
to
it.
intellect. Yeah.
You require my assistance.
Time runs out on me.
Aha!
I'm almost out of cards.
So
And this is
we know that's either
not-
eye for an eye or noble sacrifice.
Yes. I mean, Noble Sacrifice we lose.
Well, I mean, we
Eye
lose
for
to
eye,
both.
We lose. Yes.
So we can't win from here.
we can't.
If it's Noble Sacrifice, play Steed to try and block the Tony. We have Spellbender, right? So that's a win.
Wait, say that again?
If it's Noble Sacrifice and he has Steed, or he tries to play Steed to beat Spellbender, we can win that way.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean,
Can you think of any way to cheat death with a tome?
Out of cards.
no, we are dead next turn.
Let's just ping face. Oh, good play.
Play tome. We don't have any outs, I think, but
The Tome has no outs either.
Okay.
Because we can go this turn.
Uh.
Let's go for the Apprentice first, and then play the book as well, and then maybe there's something.
Just like you.
by the book, did you mean the tome? Interesting.
Just the book.
I wonder if we might have won if we didn't play intellect. Oh no, because that could be. Well, if it's noble sacrifice, we might have won without the intellect blind.
Yeah. Well, let's just Frostball
Yeah.
and see what the secret was.
Sure. Oh,
We actually
okay.
had it.
Rah, rah.
Yeah.
Good talk. Good talk.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Very helpful.
We should have teched in Voodoo Doctor.
No.
I'm joking.